Hey, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. It is a beautiful day here in Boise, Idaho. And, I wanted to take some time this morning. It's normally my feel good Friday or my, countdown to what we've done Friday. But, as we approach the end of the year and we kind of try to wind down and be with family, there's so many times that we look at how busy we are and how we don't have time to do the things we want to do with family, and how we've created such a hustle and bustle life that we miss what really our lives are supposed to be about or what we want our lives to be about, right? And tis the season, right? And we all sit here and we reflect and we go, wow, we worked so hard, we did all this stuff and we did this and we did this, but how much time do we get to spend with family? How much time did our life revolve around the things we wanted or the things we had to do to fund the things we wanted? And if you're answering that your life revolved too much around the things you had to do to fund the time with family, then maybe it's time you look at setting some things up that do better at allowing you time, right? Because that's the one thing we don't all get back. That's the one thing none of us can ever get back. I mean, today will be spent at the end of today. Yours will be gone, and so will mine. And what we'll have to exchange for that is our memories of what we did with that time or what we didn't do at that time. So I'm going to encourage you guys as I watch life go round and things happen and friends come into our lives and friends depart the planet. I'm going to ask you to look at what are you doing to make this next year something that puts you more in control of your time? What are you doing that puts you more in control of your ability to dictate when and where you do what you do and how you do it and who you do it with? I mean, that's all cool, right? But what if you could take the time or take the steps that set you up and put you in a position to have more time, not more stress, not work harder now so that you can have another week of vacation, or you can go to this tropical island for that or whatever, because you know what? Doesn't matter what tropical island you are on, your phone will probably still work and you'll still have the same problems at home that you had, and they'll follow you there and you'll need to deal with them there. But what about what you can do with your time? What about what you can do with your ability to earn money, whether or not you're at work? What are you doing that sets you up to have passive income and to be in control of that? Guys, I know that a lot of us are trading time for money and can't figure out how to get out of that cycle of time for money. There's no other way. I have to be here so that I can make money, so that I can do these things, so that I can get food, so that I can pay my rent, so that I can pay my car payment. There is no extra, and I get that. And inflation isn't helping that. But at the end of the day, it's a mindset shift that takes you from that consumption mentality to the passive income mentality that allows you to understand how you can step away with your time, how you can put yourself in a position that the things that you buy today maybe aren't as important as the time you're buying back for tomorrow. And I know that's been a difficult lesson for me at times. It's a patience game. It's not something I'm thrilled with. It's definitely not something my wife loves to talk about. Hey, how can we put off the things we really want this year for a future in 4 or 5 or 6 years? But guys, I'm here to tell you that effort is worth it, because what you're really buying back is you're buying back the ability to control your time. You're buying back the ability to control where you spend your time and what you do with your time, and how your time is the one thing that you can allocate to others that others may not be able to do for you, that you'll be able to have control of. And so I just encourage you guys, as you're looking at this holiday season and you're wondering, how can I have more time in my life? It's not that difficult and it's not that easy, but there's some definite things that you can do. And there's some easy ways to get started, and there's some things you can look at that will help you as you choose to prioritize in 2022 your time allocation versus your allocation of funds into this budget pocket, into this budget pocket. And this is what we're doing with this, and this is how we're doing that. And so at the end of the day, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, at the end of your life, you've had the one thing that you couldn't control to be able to spend the way you wanted to spend, right? Because none of us know how long we have. None of us know how much more time is in the hourglass for us. But we do know how we want to spend today. And we do know how we want to spend this month and how we want to spend next year. So I would encourage you guys, as you're sitting around the table, as you're sitting there with family and friends, how you choose to set yourself up and what you choose to look at and how you appropriate your funds will say how you're going to spend your time in the next 2, 4, 10, 12, 15 years. So if you want to have conversations about how to spend your time, how to invest your time and your money to create passive income, love to have that conversation with you. If you already know how to do that, congratulations on investing that way so that you can spend more time with the people you love, with the people around the table that are joining you over this holiday season. And for those that aren't able to join you, we hope that you find a time to connect with them. So guys, from my family to yours, I want to wish you guys a very happy holidays, a magical Christmas, and the start of a wonderful 2022 that only you have the ability to completely rewrite, starting from the beginning over what we did in 2021, right? So when we're looking back at it, I want you guys to be mindful of the love you experienced, forgive the trespasses that you experienced, put 22 in a position to bring you everything you wanted it to bring you with love and forgiveness and a heart full of joy for those around you. So guys, again, from my family to yours, happy holidays and Merry Christmas.